Hey, this is Time Bomb, and if it's your first time checking out the channel, hit that subscribe button to catch all the updates. Thanks a lot for joining me today. This is a new episode of my series, Beating All Coverages, and in this one, I'm going to take a look at the wing slot offset. In here, we've got the stick nod vertical, which this play has been great for me. So I'm going to show some different adjustments against it, basically, that you can make. This is just a basic cover two we're going to go against. Now, it's very simple. First thing I do is I block the line by pressing LB and then up on the right stick to max protect. Then I'll put my B, my number one tight end, into a streak. Then I'm going to put X onto a drag. We're going to motion Wallace, our number two wide receiver in the slot, over to the right side of the field. As soon as he hits the numbers, that's when we're going to snap the ball. And he's going to run this corner. It's going to turn into a post route when we motion him over. So he's got that fake snap. We do have to watch out for that. But then he's just going to get wide open right over the middle of the field. Now, it's a little tighter if your opponent is playing the sticks. I think this three hook middle receiver in the mid read there, he's gonna play this a little bit deeper, I believe, when it's played to the stick. So you may want to check it down there. We're gonna try to fit in this throw around him here, though. Ooh. A little bit of pressure. It's getting there. It's a little high. Okay, I couldn't quite get it over the middle linebacker's head there. But let's put him into a deep blue, which is much more common, actually. You see this a lot more against people online, so I think this is a much more likely look you'll see against it. And I think he's going to overcommit the streak, and it should leave Y way open in the middle. Yeah, open enough anyway. We're going to be able to fit that in there. So you see, against the Tampa 2, you're generally going to be able to fit that in. It can be a tighter window, but just keep an eye on that middle linebacker and how you can throw it around him. Let the development get there a little bit more. So let's take a look at a cover 3. We got it base aligned here. So it looks like the cover 2. We use the same setup, and we're just going to motion Y over, snap it on the numbers, and just kind of look for him to fit this pass in right over. We're getting there. He gets a lurch big time. So that was a bad throw. Maybe should have let it go a little longer. I did feel the pressure, though. So we got the offense set up. We're going to put them into a cover of 3 and into cloud flats. And we're going to play the sticks against this cover 3. Let's try that again. There is one other little adjustment you can make, too. You can put Ertz into a slant and Goddard into a streak and play it that way. That also works pretty well and just gives you another option. I like that slant moving over to the left side of the field. He does get open a fair amount, but when you got Y wide open like that against it, why mess around throwing that? So you can see you can place that in there against the cover 3. Also, I'm going to show the cover 4 against it here. We've got cloud flats on the outside, but you can see already how open the middle of the field looks. You're going to be able to fit this in really easily because everyone's going to move to the sides away from it. It's going to give you a pretty big hole to be able to make this throw. Oh, I lied because I see that the wide receiver was following him, but there we go. We just gave a little bit more development, and we were able to beat him into the end zone. Again, let's take a look against cover 4 if we add in the second option where we have that extra slant going on there. It gives us less blocking, so you have to be aware of that. You may need to throw it away or check it down a lot easier. We're going to go into the cover 4 against here using this. Again, we'll motion him over. As soon as he gets there, we're going to snap the ball, and we're just keeping an eye out. We got snapped before. We got sacked before we could really get the development we wanted on that play. So again, let's take a look at against a blitz. So say someone's sending something like the thunder smoke against us where they just got so much pressure coming. Actually, try something like this. So you see Wallace is even manned up here. So we'll see how he's going to handle that as he gets through the sack here. We're going to have enough time. I think he's going to beat this man as soon as he starts to break on that, and that's when we'll throw it. Have a snap. Here comes the pressure. They're able to pick it up, and I just couldn't get it off. I had him deep there too. So maybe I should have thrown a little earlier to check it down. Maybe not. I don't know. That's your call, basically. What you think you should do. A little late getting that. Oh, pressure's getting in. Oh, I got messed up by my own. See, that's what I'm talking about. The one thing you have to watch out is you can get a little hung up on your halfback if he's blocking there, and that's the one drawback with this play. But generally, I'm getting so many people open with it. I'm getting the ball downfield. It's part of my it's usually the second play of the game that I use. First, I use my first play where I go for my number 1 wide receiver. Then I use this play where I'm going for my number 2. So I think it's a huge play for me. It's been working out so much for me. It's the kind of play that can work against all these different defenses. You just have to basically be ready to read them and just take a look at how that middle linebacker is still going to play that side of that. So I think it's as simple as that. Oh, wow, he's going to throw. Really? He's going to force fumble? Incredible. But I love this play. Try it out for yourself. Let me know how it goes for you, and I'll be back with some more videos breaking all coverages next time. Thanks a lot. I've been Time Bomb, and I'll catch you guys later.